Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? This is your girl, Selena Robinson. I'm so happy that you're with me today. Today is a very, very special day. Why? Because you're here with me. You have decided to subscribe. You have decided to click on the like button. You're watching. You're connecting with me, and I'm just so grateful for you. I already told you this time after time after time that I hold you dear to my heart, and I just cannot withhold anything from you. I care about you that much. I love you with no strings attached. I don't want anything from you. So with that being said, I open up to you and allow you to see me grow as we're growing together. If you don't know who I am, my name is Selena Robinson. I'm your sister, your auntie, your cousin, your friend, your best friend, whatever you want to call me, that's who we are, because we are now related at this point. We know a lot about each other, or you know a lot about me. I kind of know a lot about you because for those of you who have subscribed, I kind of have a feeling, a sense of a connection between us. And when I pray for you, I really seek God on what you need for you and for me. But what I want to talk about today, I'm not going to be long. I do have quite a few things to do today, but you all know you come first. You should know that. I want to talk about being significant. I was reading a book, one of my favorite books that I like to read by John C. Maxwell, and it struck me about being significant. Sometimes people may feel less than someone else, not feeling significant enough, not, feeling the need to be. And I want to let you know that you are more than enough. You are more than enough. And I'm going to continue to encourage you to continue to grow. When you stretch yourself, it hurts. It really hurts. When you stretch something out, like your arm, or if you stretch your finger, or you stretch any part of your body, it hurts, right? So stretching hurts, but sometimes when you stretch, you may need it to be able to move, to be able to be more, mobile, to be able to be more flexible in your body so that you can do more things. It may be stretching to do jumping jacks. It may be stretching to do more exercises. It may be stretching to just get some of those knots out your body. But stretching is good for you. Just like I talked about, change is good. Stretching is good for you, especially whenever you're dealing with feeling like you're not worthy, or you're not good enough. Stretching gives you a shot of being significant to people, to others. People can start seeing your growth, right? People can start understanding and looking at your value. God values you anyway. He sees you at the top. You have to tap into that yourself and start believing in that, and know that you are more than enough. And I wanted to read something here, and it talks about stretching and wanting to grow today so that you can be a better tomorrow. But here's the thing, it says, if you don't want to be better tomorrow than you were today, then what do you need tomorrow for? Right? Our goals should be being better today so that you'll have a better tomorrow. If that's not your goal, then what do you need tomorrow for? Then you're just existing. You're just here, taking up space on God's green planet that's surrounded by water and trees. But I believe that we all have a calling. I believe that we all have something that's special inside of us that we need to tap into, so that we can connect with others and start helping them to be a better them today for tomorrow. There's also something that I want to share with you, and it's all here. It's all written down. It says, I'm not me personally, this is me as to where I am, right? It says I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not what I want to be, but I'm not what I used to be. I haven't learned how to arrive. I've just learned how to keep going. And for people who feel like they have arrived, it's a scary thing, because that's whenever you stop growing, you stop stretching, you stop wanting to be a better you. I'm going to keep on stretching until I am stretched out. And it doesn't matter whether I see success today or not. Why? Because sadly enough, people stop growing after they have tasted a little bit of success. They feel like, they start, as they say, I don't know if you've heard this before, but they say you start smelling yourself. What does that mean? You start smelling yourself? I guess you feel like what you smell is sweet. You feel like what you smell, your fragrance is beautiful, and everyone else should smell it as well. But actually, you stink. Because people can start sensing that. Real people know real people, and it's a shame that I've seen it over and over again. People reach a certain level and they forget about everyone else. I understand when you stretch, there's a certain level that you need to be on, and you may not be able to hang out with the same crowd that you were in. You may not be able to have the same conversations that you used to have, because when you're stretching, when you stretch, you're on a whole another level, right? No matter how you stretch it, if you're this way, it's a different level. If you stretch it this way, it's a different level. If you stretch it this way, it's a different level. So on each level, there's different people that you're going to meet. There's different conversations that you're going to have that, your crew or your go-to or the people who you grew up with may not be able to be on that same level, and that's okay. I want you to know that it's okay. It's okay to be stretched, that you're significant. Like I said, stretching gives you a shot of being significant. And if you don't want to grow yourself, then no one else is going to want to really, I don't know how else to say it, but deal with you. You know what I mean? Like, when you're growing, people can sense it. People want what you have. They do. They want what you have. So I encourage you on this short session that we have today to continue to stretch yourself. You are more than enough. Don't forget that stretching gives you a chance, gives you a shot at being significant. And this is what I want for you. And I want this for you because I love you with no strings attached. You know that. I want you to grow with me. And I want you to be able to help others like I'm helping you today. And it's not something that I thought I would be doing. Trust me. I didn't think that I would be here today with you, but I am. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. There's so many great things that's getting ready to happen for us. And I say us only because I feel like what's happening for me is for you. So it is for us. And I don't want to ever forget you. I'm always going to be here, always communicating with you, letting you know what's going on, how growth is going, when things hurt, when it's painful for me, when there's happy moments. I'm going to share that with you. And I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that I love you with no strings attached. I honestly, really, genuinely love you with no strings attached. And remember, you are enough. Stretching yourself gives you a shot at being significant. I want you to grow. Remember this, that God loves you. He desires, it's not only his desire, he created you to be significant. And I believe that a lot of people haven't reached that level is because they haven't tapped into their potentials to make that their reality. And once you see all of the things that you have to offer this world, to offer people who may be in need of what you have, the sky is the limit. And that is exactly what's happening with me. The sky is the limit. You know, the sky is not the limit. Let's shoot past. Let's not put a limitations on that by saying the sky's the limit. That's capping it. Let's just go beyond that. You know what I mean? Let's just see what God wants to do in our lives and how far he wants to take it. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trusting in him. And I know that all things work together for the good. I've come across some awesome people. I can't give it all. You almost had me. I cannot give it all, but I know that God has his hand on the things that's happening in my life, and I definitely want you to be a part. I love you with no strings attached. Remember to share the love. Let's be love, and most importantly, wear the love. Wear the love so that people can see. So that, you know, when people look at you, they should be able to see like, oh man, he seems like a genuine person. Oh man, she seems like a lovely lady, a lovely woman. That's love. That's God's love. Don't walk around here looking crazy and just mad at the world. Remember I talked about having conflict. Having conflict within yourself brings on other things that can destroy you. And having conflict within yourself will have you looking at the world as if you have these dark shades on. You know, but God wants to free your sight. He wants you, God knows how significant you are. So let's grow together. Okay, let's go and grow. Let's grow and go. This is your girl Selena Robinson. I thank you so much for joining with me today. Hey, listen, I got so excited in the beginning. I did not ask you to like, share, comment, and click on the bell. But you know why I didn't? It's because I already know that you know to do that. So I love you for just sharing my videos, clicking on like. I think I had a few comments from my last video. Put a comment in the comments. I will respond like I have been. And remember that you are more than enough. Don't forget that. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let's go and grow together. I love you with no strings attached. I see you on our next session. Bye-bye.